Interesting. A great climate science writer, Kim Stanley Robinson, who some people have read, wrote a book called Ministry for the Future, and
Mhm.
it's actually set in India.
Mm.
And it starts off in the opening chapters is this incredible heat wave, what you were talking about in India, and just people are on roofs and dying and so on. The Indian government just says, we've had enough, too many people have died. We're going to start to put some sulfates back in the atmosphere to cool it unilaterally, just because this is out of control. So it's not an unreasonable proposition. So I mean, obviously, there's three things we need to do. The first is to stop using fossil fuels. As I said, every new fossil fuel license is a death certificate for a few 100,000 or a few million people. It really is.
Yeah.
The second thing is we need to get CO₂ out of the atmosphere. It's obviously too high. I mean, the CO₂ in the atmosphere, as we just talked about, is the highest in 16 million years. So,
Yeah, but it's very tough. It's very difficult to do that.
well, you could say we're going to stop knocking down forests. We are
That's
actually going.
easy. That's easy.
We
Yeah.
can we're going to restore forest.
Yeah.
The second thing is there's a lot of emissions from degraded wetlands. Let's
Yeah.
restore the wetlands. If you actually went out and restored nature to the best of your ability, that would be a start. The
Mm.
second thing is we know in agriculture that sustainable agriculture, you can use practices which hold more water in the ground, which result in less CO₂ being released. So I mean, over a period of time, there are things we can do. It's not quick, but
Yeah.
we can get CO₂ down. And then obviously, even if we do that, we're still going to get to 2.5 degrees of warming, and that could be kaboom for civilization. So the proposition is there anything we can do in the short term to cool the system until we get these longer things to work? And
Yeah.
the answer, I mean, big picture is yes, because we can see what aerosols have done. I mean, in
Yeah.
burning fossil fuels, we put all these sulfates in the atmosphere, which have masked probably a degree of warming.
So
Pakistan and Bangladesh and Sudan will suffer more than
than other
parts
countries.
of
Yeah,
Northern Europe,
absolutely.
Australia will,
And
because
they are the least responsible for
of
climate change.
course, of
Um,
course, and that's the irony.